I'm Karl Schilling. I'm sitting in today for Don Baillargeon. It's a privilege to do so. And for those of you who know me, I'm the founder and CEO of the Advocacy Network, and that has saved the public over $16 million in what would have been financial victimization. And much of that work led to my work in the Middle Class Millionaire Plan. And some of those things are what I want to talk to you about today. In fact, one of the greatest financial victimizations that I know of that's going on today is that's happening in the retirement planning world. You know, that's been a very big item for 25 or 30 years. People have been talking about retirement, but you're partnered with the government, and Uncle Sam is not the greatest partner in the world. And there's a whole litany of reasons for that, which I won't go into today. But what I wanted to speak to you about today was the greatness of America has been founded on the foundation of the entrepreneurial spirit. And sadly, over the last 50 years, we have seen the entrepreneurial spirit be pushed into dormancy. And I think it's possibly because of education, number one. I also think the creation and establishment of unions, not that they're bad, but I think that led to some more lack of the entrepreneurial spirit as the society becomes more dependency driven. So we look at in the last 12 years, well, we go a little further, almost since 2000, the lower class has expanded while the middle class has contracted. Now, the middle class has been the base foundation of the greatness of America. Make no doubt about it. All of our industrial revolutions have been built upon the foundation of the entrepreneurial spirit and the strong middle class who backed all that up. So my point to people today is that we have to get over the dependency mindset. We have to get back to what makes America great, which is the greatest gift in the world. It's the sense of independency. That independency has been what's made us who we are as a nation. And now we've watched that fade away, sadly, as we have expanded into a dependency-driven society. And I think, again, the only thing going to clear that up is the resurgence and the resurrection of the entrepreneurial spirit. And that's why I wrote the Middle Class Millionaire Plan. And in that work, I wanted people to start to come to grips and recognize that everybody has that entrepreneurial spirit. The actual definition of the word entrepreneur, taken from the French, simply means to start, to begin. Okay, it's not even a matter of risk. It's a matter of just getting started. So in the Middle Class Millionaire Plan, I speak to everyone like yourself about two things. One, the entrepreneurial spirit allows you to create a business that allows you to increase your income. You don't have to give up what you do. You just have to create more income and create a business around you. Now, that business is going to come from an entrepreneurial mindset. Okay, the mindset that you can take risk. You can be successful within that risk as long as you mitigate it and do something you love, something you're incredibly positive about, something that you have a burning desire for, as Napoleon Hill always said, something that matches you, but that'll increase your income. Now, the second stage in the strategy is to take a good deal of your income and create your own bank. Now, for many, many decades, life insurance was the tool that the wealthy and the banks have used to create great wealth, financial independence, as it were. So that's what we do with clients to show them how to properly use life insurance. And it's going to become more important because, as you've probably seen, panic is really bad for society. And we have political leaders on both sides of the aisle who seem to thrive on creating panic and fear. So we want to get away from that. The panic and fear you're now hearing about is a raising of a debt ceiling, which is going to raise anyway. You know it's going to raise, and that's what's going to happen. But the panic comes that now the talk is that if there's a run on the banks because people are scared, that the federal government will step in and stop you from taking money out of the bank. Okay? So your money in a life insurance company is untouchable. There is no way. They can't tell you can't take money back from your life insurance. So that's another reason that the life insurance companies will be incredibly valuable as we go. And by the way, life insurance has always been a tremendous tool in times of recession. And make no mistake about it, folks, we're in a recession now. We're moving towards the recognition of a recession, but it's the lagging indicators that tell you we're in a recession. Walmart's closing stores. Walmart don't close stores, but if Walmart's closing stores, we're in a recession, okay? Target's closing stores. We've had some bankruptcies of some pretty big operations. So that's nothing to be fearful of, though. If you follow what we're saying in the Middle Class Millionaire Plan, it's going to work for you. Look, you can find me at middleclassmillionaireplan.com, www.middleclassmillionaireplan.com, 321-947-3220. I have a podcast called 10 Minutes to Change Your Mind. You'll find me on any of the podcasts. And today, I'm proud to say you're going to hear from guests. All the guests we have today are people who have the entrepreneurial spirit, and they're in the business of helping people like yourself. So thank you for your time. I look forward to speaking with you again soon.